Okay, so in another video, I talked about different types of tissue and focused on talking about types of tissue in animals and humans. Now, plants actually have their own tissues as well. So we're going to look at the leaf. Now, the leaf is one particular organ in a plant, and it's made up of lots of different layers, lots of different types of tissue. Okay, now I haven't drawn them on here, but these are two here. These are like these tiny tubes, and they transport things up and down the plant, in and out of the leaves. The xylem transports water, and the phloem transports sugar. So think phloem for food. Now we'll start at the top and we'll work our way down. So the very top layer of the leaf is called the waxy cuticle, or the waxy layer. We've then got what's called the upper epidermis. It's just like a very, very thin skin at the very, very top. And we actually do have a lower epidermis as well. We've then got these very important cells. Now, if I had a green, I'd do it in green, but these look very, very green. They're very box-shaped, rectangular, packed full of chloroplasts, and these are called the Palisade cells. And their main job is photosynthesis. Now, you've also got these more rounded cells, and they tend to have fewer chloroplasts, and they're much rounder, and they're called the spongy cells. Now, because they're round, they actually create spaces, and these spaces here are called air spaces, so that will allow oxygen and CO2 to be exchanged in and out of the leaf. The leaf's a little bit like the lungs in the human body to a degree, where it exchanges gases. Now, the gases get in and out of the leaf through the bottom. These are called stomata, or stoma, and they allow carbon dioxide and oxygen to pass in and out. Now, the middle part of the leaf is called the mesophyll. So meso meaning middle. So this middle section here, the palisade and the spongy, they're the photosynthetic cells. And then you've got this upper layer, and you've also got this bottom layer as well. So as you can see, the leaf is quite a complex organ made up of lots and lots of different tissues. So let's have a quick look at some of the other organs you find in a plant as well. So we've talked about the leaf, but plants typically have four main organs. We have one below ground, central, and then normally something towards the top. So a typical plant has the leaves, which we know carry out photosynthesis, and we just looked at that in great detail. Below ground we have the roots, and their job really is to absorb water and minerals. We've got the stem, and the stem provides support. And actually inside the stem you've actually got those two tubes we talked about earlier, the xylem and the phloem, which actually move up and down. So think of it like a delivery system, like a lift system. And then finally you've got the flower. The flower is actually involved in reproduction, attracting pollinators like bees, pollen. So we've got the flower, the leaves, the stem, and the roots. So they are the four main organs of a plant, and then we focused on the cross-section of the leaf, looking in great detail in terms of all the different levels of cells and tissues within. Thank you.